And we are live. Day 444 of First Sip has started. Good morning, Freddie Blanton.
444. Happy Monday, Danny.
Monday is here, and I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I had a great weekend. I learned a lot. I ran around Spartanburg, South Carolina a lot. Did you have a good weekend, Freddie?
I had a great weekend, but I do want to say something.
What?
Thank God it's a Monday.
My friend Fred never disappoints. Can you hear me? My friend Fred never disappoints on a Monday morning with the energy. Get your first. Hey, ooh. And again, I don't want to brag, but I'm getting ready to brag. That was my first sip of coffee.
Now, what makes you brag about that?
There's something about want versus need.
Yeah.
Right? Want versus need. And I've been one of those people sometimes that, hey, if you want a coffee, man, I need to eat that coffee. Or I want something to eat. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat it. But what I have found is kicking that rock down the road, that little tiny reward, however small it is, if I can kick that rock down the road and have it later, it tastes better. The coffee was better than it would have been if I had it at 7 o'clock.
How many times have you heated it up in the microwave?
I went down. Now this was a little scary. I got a little sweaty palmed because I wanted Freddie to. Yeah, I get nervous and I get my hands to get sweaty. But my friend Fred, has a little secret of the dude there. But when my friend Fred doesn't show up on time, I get nervous. And so I was worried about that. But I went down to answer your question. I went down to Little River, got my coffee right before showtime, and we have comments over there too. That means we have bus riders. That means we're live on LinkedIn, Freddie.
Now, you just made it seem like I wasn't on time.
Well, you've got a lot going on. You've got a lot going on. You had a big weekend. You had a lot of fun, and I said, you know what? He's got a lot going on at the house, and I don't know if he's going to make it or not. But you showed up and you brought the energy, and I don't know how you do it sometimes.
Maybe I
Um,
just didn't want to see you until showtime. Have you ever thought about that?
now, hey, I can certainly appreciate not wanting to see me until a few minutes later. But hey, I love it when Freddie gets here, and then I love it when the bus riders get here, and I love it when we all have a good day. And hey, good morning, Joe.
Joe.
Joe loves his coffee. Joe loves to get on the
Joe.
bus, get his mind right. Joe loves a good quote too, if you
He
didn't notice.
does.
I love quotes too. There's Metal Man Matt. Let's go. Let's do it. It's a new week. It's a new attitude. Matt Venuto, the two Italians in first sip, first to the bus. I love that. You like Italian food, Fred?
Oh, do I ever?
Good stuff, ain't it?
Chicken parmesan, baked spaghetti.
Oh,
Is
wait.
pizza technically Italian?
I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. I can remember going up to Boston, Massachusetts, back when I was a little kid. Right, we went to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York, and we went
Okay.
to Boston. We had a great time. But I can remember going there and having the best pizza, the slice of pizza, right? It's the funniest things, but I went and had a piece of pizza, and maybe it was the moment, you're a kid, you're with the family having a great time. And you did a little something this weekend. Tell me about that concert you went to.
Yes, we took the boys up to Charlotte for a Zach Bryan concert, and it was fantastic.
Good energy.
Great energy, not good energy, great energy. I worry about concerts when they're at big stadiums, and this was at Bank of America Stadium where the Panthers play, but it was packed. The sound was good. He played each side of the stage, would move around, got the crowd involved. It was a good time.
I love it. What is it about having that many people in an arena like that? and all being the energy of everybody being into it. And it's different than sports, right? Because everybody's kind of pulling for and having a good time. And so you've got one big home team at a concert, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's wanting the same thing. Everybody's wanting to get the vibe off that music, sing to the top of their lungs like they would in the shower.
Dude, they're all connected on the one thing. Now I've got a question I thought about earlier. I'm gonna put the little blue thing up here, and then we're gonna see the rest of the bus riders. I didn't forget about you. This is my question: live sports or live music? That's a tough one.
I really enjoy live music. Always
Really?
have.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe is it because the extra energy? There's nobody pulling against you, or is it just kind of takes you somewhere, or is that too deep?
And of course I love live sports, but the atmosphere at a concert, whether a big venue, small venue, I think it does take you somewhere.
Yeah, I think, I mean, as y'all know, I haven't been to a lot of concerts, but when I think about going to a concert, it's a shared experience. When I think about going to a sporting event, there's good guys and there's bad guys. Now, that might be a little bit more like the real world, right? We're not, everybody's that kind of out for themselves in the real world. So it's kind of a getaway when we go to a live music event because those stories and those songs, everybody relates to them in different ways, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, and it makes it a lot easier when you're exiting the stadium and you're stacked in and you're moving in a crowd like this. All the humans are tight. It's a lot easier to be happy in that moment leaving a concert than if you were leaving a sporting event and somebody who was rooting for the other team is in your face talking junk.
Yeah. When you have somebody that's have winners and losers that have had
Yeah.
alcohol, that
Loser, loser.
uh, isn't it
I will.
funny how we can attach ourselves to what whoever won and whoever lost. That was us. We might as well have been playing.
Here's what I noticed from Saturday night. Team alcohol won.
Team alcohol won. But
The alcohol sales were through the roof.
did you see any belt buckles and boots out there?
We saw some cowboy hats. We saw some belt buckles. We saw a lot of boots.
Hey, I think that's kind of getting cool. I know a younger guy, kind of a cool guy, yeah, right? And he's in the cowboy boots, and I think somebody told me he was out at the rodeo, and he's kind of getting into more of that. That's kind of a thing, isn't it? And it kind of reminds me of the dirt world and selling bobcats and moving dirt.
You gotta put your boots on, son.
Got to put your boots on. Talk about putting your boots on. It might be a little late in the day in Cambodia. J.K. Fidden in the house. See,
I,
when you bring that kind of energy into a Monday, it's going to be a great week.
what is JK's favorite dinner in Cambodia? I'd love to know that.
Ooh, hey, while I'm thinking about it, if you like Vietnamese food, the Vietnamese place right here off of Church Street in Spartanburg, I've been going there to get my noodles. Freddie knows the average dude loves his noodle. He's
Yeah.
shaped a little like a noodle, but he loves his noodles
Hey,
too.
Daniel's got more noodles than Olive Garden.
I do. Hey, but yes, it is Monday. We're going to bring a lot of energy into the week. When you love what you do, like Aaron Jacobitz does, you can put those kind of exclamations behind the Monday. I like that. There's Paul Pappy. Gotta love having Paul Pappy on the bus. There's Vicky Watts.
V-Dub.
Good Monday. First sip. I saved something earlier. Paul's on my. He keeps me on my toes. I'm telling you, everybody does, and I love it. There's Antarctic Mike, metal concerts.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
Maybe for Halloween we should dress up like Beavis and Butthead.
Let's do it. If somebody reminds me, I'm in.
Something
You
to
would
talk.
definitely be the butthead.
No, but that doesn't fit. You're more of the butthead. That would make more sense to make you the butthead. I
Now
did
that you
not.
mention that, my wife did tell me this morning, I'm so glad I don't work with you.
He's such a nice guy, but I
It
feel
was
so
a
sorry.
compliment.
I kind of feel bad for the people you work with that are kind of new, and you've told me a few stories, and I kind of understand. I understand Lindsay's pain. When
Yeah.
I understand what she's saying there.
Yeah. Sometimes I go in work mode too early. It was too early for her today.
Yeah, it's too early for me some days, but I need you here too. It's a catch 22. I want you here, but I don't want you here.
Good morning, Gary.
G. I call him G now. That's what I call him, Fred. G is on the bus. Had problem getting through LinkedIn, so he's on Freddie's YouTube channel. And remember that,
Nice.
folks. We're on YouTube. We're on X. And we're on a lot of different places. Paul Pappy's written something. I don't know what he said, but we're just going to read it and see. Live sports are incredible, but there's something about live music. You can listen to a small band at Community Tap and it enhances your beer drinking experience tenfold. You can go to a huge concert and everyone knows the words. It's a great vibe. Nobody's in a bad mood listening to live music.
I agree.
I agree too, man. I went down here to Fretwell with a cup of coffee and just a man and his wife playing music. Super talented. There's so many talented people in the world, and they can make any song sound good. The
Yeah.
sun coming up, look, the grass kind of got some dew on it, and drinking that coffee, man, that puts you in a good mood.
Yeah. Zach Bryan had a horn section, a string section, two drummers, a guy playing the slide thing. It was wild.
It's
Huge
crazy.
production.
Yeah. Hey, look, here's what I'm saying. Boots are so cool.
Come on.
See, that makes me want. I'm gonna go find my boots now. I'm gonna wear my boots around.
You need a pair of cowboy boots. That's a fact.
Big boy, cowboy. Now, what does the rest of the? I'm
No,
thinking about that guy from Toy Story for some reason.
you just wear it with your regular everyday suit.
The everyday suit with a pair of cowboy boots.
Yes, sir. You
Okay.
mean business.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at all these great comments, and I love it. Hey, it's 13:45.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with this morning, so I
But
said,
now
"Hey,
you
you know
know.
what? It's Monday, and we're going to talk to everybody, and we're going to get our minds right. We're going to talk a little bit about want versus need, right? You made me talk about that in the beginning.
Yeah.
I've been using artificial intelligence, keeping up and tracking every decision that I'm making to keep myself like right. Everything that we do, it's either more energy or less energy. It's either getting us closer to our goals or it's pushing us the other way. And we know that. We know what's best for each of us. Everybody on this bus knows when they're in the better mood. They know when they have better energy. They know what works. And it's not always easy to overcome that resistance, but that's really what personal development and that's what First Sip is all about, giving us all that energy that we need to push through those hard times.
Well said, Danny. This morning at 4:22, I did not want to get out of bed,
But you
but I
went
needed to get out of bed. So I did.
Let me ask you this. Would you have come in here and been able to go first had you not gotten out of the bed?
I felt totally different leaving the gym than I did showing up to the gym. When I walked through the doors, I thought, oh, I looked over there and I just knew what we were about to get into.
Mm.
Oh, why did I get
Oh.
out of bed?
Mm.
But it was such a good experience. and I felt so energized when I left. I turned my camera on and made a YouTube video this morning, already posted it, about you have to get uncomfortable to chase your goals, chase your dreams, and reach a level that you've never reached before. You gotta want it, son.
Hey, that good feeling is hiding within the thing that you don't want to do.
Come on.
The natural best feeling you can possibly, you can't manufacture this feeling. You can't fake this feeling. The only way to get it is to do that thing that you don't want to do. And when we really get accountable to ourselves and we don't want to let ourselves down and we plant the flag, we say every single morning, I'm going to try to be in my best energy at 7:55 and I'm going to make decisions that lead me to that point. And that's what it's really about, because that good energy at the beginning of the day helps us win our day. No matter what we do, it doesn't matter what we do. We got to get our mind right.
Yes, sir. And if anybody has a good picture of some alligator skin or some fish scales, some really nice, legit, unique boots that will go with Danny's blue suit, will you
Hey,
post it on this show so we can look at it?
I want Julie and Vicky and all of our female bus riders to give me their opinion on the boots, right? And hey, and the male ones too. If you got cool boots, right? Is it cool to wear cowboy boots? I might just go get me a pair and then put something cool on with it and take a picture, take a selfie, and put a quote down there too. You know how they do.
I bet Hoots on the ground wears boots.
Too. I bet he can wear the heck out of them boots. But hey, we've said a lot. We went a little overtime on a Monday, but that means it's going to be a great week. Final thought, Fred.
Final thought is, do you want it? Do you need it? Decide, is it worth it?
And go get it.
Gotta go get it.
Let's roll. Y'all have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.